welcome to session 4 of the Lawson Fuse Masterclass. Today we're going to be talking about the markings on a fuse link. What do the markings on a fuse link mean? On the fuse link shown, there are two sides to the marking. The front side simply shows the Lawson trade name, and below this the Lawson product number. This product number is unique to Lawson fuses and will always be associated with the current rating. The other side of the fuse link is a little more complicated. Going through line by line, in this case the top two lines are the standards to which the fuse link complies to. We'll go into more details of standards later on. BS88 is the British fuse standard. IEC 60269 is the international fuse standard. Next line is a figure 415 volts AC. This is the rated voltage at which the fuse link has been tested to and is certified to. In this case, it is 415 volts AC. Note this is AC, alternating current. You can get fuses suitable for DC also. It's worth pointing out at this stage that the rated voltage should never be exceeded. You cannot use a 415 volt AC fuse and a 690 volt AC system, or a 500 volt AC system. When we test the components, we do add a little headroom on the voltage test, just to be sure the component is well within specification. The next figure, 80 kA, is the breaking capacity. You have to publish the current that the fuse link will resist. This is generally the short circuit current that the fuse link has been tested to. This means that a current of 80 kA or 80,000 amps has been applied to the component, and the component has fulfilled its task of stopping the arc with no damage to the fuse link body. So no cracks or holes have appeared during testing. The next two letters, in this case GU, are the breaking range and the utilisation category or the utilisation class. These two letters are vitally important. The two letters are for different purposes. The first letter, either a G or an A, is the breaking range. Hopefully you will remember that a fuse link has two types of operation: a small overload protection and a very high overload protection, a short circuit protection. G means the fuse link protects against both of these and is classified as full range breaking capacity. A means that the fuse link only protects the short circuit overload. This shows that the A-rated component will not protect against small overloads. The component is classified as partial range breaking capacity. It will only protect against very high short circuit failures. Please note that if you're using an A-rated component, then you also need some other form of protection in your system. In this case, the component is G rated, so it is full range. The second letter is the utilisation class or category. This states the application of the fuse link and defines the time current characteristics, the conventional times and currents. The table displayed shows the letter designating some common applications. For example, G is general purpose, M is motor circuit protection, PV is photovoltaic protection, U is general purpose for conductor protection, general utilities, BAT is for battery protection, S or R is for semiconductor protection, R stands for rectifiers. There are others that can be added to this list as well. So, for example, reviewing the purpose of the two letters in our case of our fuse link, GU means that it is full range from the G, and the application is general purpose for conductors, general utility from the U. The next line is ASTER 20 cert. This means that the fuse has been tested and approved by ASTER, but also the process to manufacture the component has been recognised and certified. ASTER is the Association of Short Circuit Test Authorities. These guys are one of the main certification bodies to approve fuses and will either test or witness the test process. The ASTA 20 cert is just the approval scheme that is set up specifically for fuses. The UK CA and the CE mark are marks of compliance. They are not a mark of quality, but they show compliance with essential requirements of the UK or of the EU product directives. The UK CA mark is simply the UK equivalent of the European CE mark, which was implemented after Brexit. To date, the CE mark is still valid, so for the time being we put both marks on the components to show compliance to both. The symbol shown here is not an electrical or fuse symbol, it is the Lawson Fuses company trademark. The last line is self-explanatory in that we simply state where the components are made. In our case, this is always the UK or India. We do manufacture on both sites. Well, if you've ever wondered what the markings on a fuse leak were, now you know. I hope you found it interesting. Next time, we will talk about standards and some of their requirements. Don't forget to follow, share and comment. Thank you. Bye.